Hey guys, welcome back to the Kendall Forge. As you can tell, we're not in the workshop. We're actually in the lounge room today, so we're going to be chainmailing. See that? Now this is, what mil was that? That was, I think it was 2.5 mil, or thereabouts. Where are we? Yeah, 2 mil. High tensile fencing wire. It's just butt joint chainmail, nothing fancy, nice and easy to make. So yeah, we make a little bit of it. I've got 2 projects going at the moment. We've got a shirt and a coif. Did you want to just grab us the shirt and coif for me, please, sweetie?
Here's the coif.
Alrighty, so this is the coif. You can tell it. You know, sits a bit like that. And we started. Where is it? Started with it like that. I'll start another one soon and show you how that started. And we got the shirt. If I can. Yeah, it gets pretty heavy. I think this is currently at, what did we weigh it at last time? It was like
20, isn't it?
no. This as it is. It was 6 kilos, 6-7 kilos. So as you can tell, it's not even halfway done yet, and you know it's got a bit of weight there already, and looks like the kids have spilt something on it as well. Damn kids, we love them though. So yeah, now if you do decide to make some butt joint chainmail out of 2 mil high tensile fencing wire, use a 10 mil, 10 mil, so that's, we'll just stay with the 10 mil, 1 centimetre, so 10 mil rod, steel, mild steel, doesn't have to be anything fancy. Use that to coil your rings around, and then you just run up it with a angle grinder, ultra thin cutting disc. Make sure you wear a mask as well because it's galvanized. But yeah, and then yeah, we just go from there. Where's my book? I can't find my book. Anyways, in my book I've got it all counted out and everything. I think it's something like 630 odd rings per kilo. So you can basically count how many rings you've got in something like, you know, the coif or the shirt just by weight. You can weigh it up and then you just divide it by how many rings per kilo and whatnot, and then you can get a rough estimate of how many rings there are. If you've got a better way of counting the rings without sitting there going 1, 2, 3, 4 type thing to get a more accurate count, please leave it in the comments below. So yeah, with that we'll get cracking. I'll show you how to do your basic 4-in-1. I might do a quick demonstration on how to start your coif as well, which I'm pretty sure was a 8-in-1 to start it off, and you just basically keep going around. I'll explain it all later anyways. So yeah, let's get cracking. Alrighty, so I've moved the camera a bit better advantage point for seeing my hands and whatnot. Just quickly, one of the old lunch boxes from the kids. you know, there are all my rings. There's probably close to 500 or so in there. I like to set myself up a bit like this. So you've got open rings, you got your 4-in-1s, you got your unopened rings, which are basically ready to be closed up or whatever, and then you've got closed rings like that. Alright, they're all closed up. Alright, so what we'll do is, I've got my pliers that I altered, as you can see, chucked a weld in here so it closes it up a bit and whatnot. Left this side just normal and kind of ground out a tooth in there, so when you get your ring, you line it up so it sits all the way back, and that gives you a nice easy way to squish it. You're not actually using much strength to do that. So I'll get started here. You grab your second pair of pliers, chuck it on the other end so you got your open bit at the top, and you just kind of give it a little twist like that so that it meets them up. And then you get your ring and your pliers. I like to start on this side, it's away from me, get it in there, and then you just kind of give it a little squeeze like so. Alright, see how it's like that now. So then you tilt it off to the other side once again, get it in that sweet spot or just past it. Give it another little squeeze. Went a bit too far there. It's a bit tricky. I'm not used to doing this on camera. So, alright, there you go. You got a closed ring. Alright. Now I've got a few of them here already, so we'll do a... Oh, that one's not closed. What are you doing in there? Righto, so we'll get 4 of the closed ones. Take one of your open ones. Alright, now to open these up, all you do is, once again, you get your pliers set up like this. Alright, and instead of twisting it to line it up, you twist it the opposite way. Alright, so it opens it up. Like that. Alright. Then you grab your rings, feed them on. Just like that. And you get your pliers, once again. And then we'll just close it up. Now it's basically the same as doing one of them, but you're closing it up a bit further. Alright. So, okay, we're all lined up now. Alright. Yes, that gap is going to get a bit bigger because you've manipulated it, but it's all good in the hood. Little squeeze here, little squeeze there. Come back to this one just to make sure it's all good. Alright, now we've got that all closed up. That's basically how it sits, like that. Alright, so once again, I'll just grab a pair of pliers here and chuck it underneath this, lift you up a bit. There we go. Alright, see that? Yep, cool. Right, grab another one, lay it down on the table. Alright, now I don't know if you can see this very well, but I'll come down here. The way they're sitting, alright, I like to have them so they're on an angle like this, away from me. Alright, just line them up, make sure they're both sitting the same way. Sit them together like this. grab one of your open rings, and just kind of slide it through. Yeah, this is a bit tricky, doing it one-handed. You just kind of slide it through, making sure it's linking all 4 rings. Alright, I'll just sit you back up here. Alright. So you got that. So that's basically the pattern you're looking for. Alright, now we'll close this up. Squeeze here, another one there, and then basically chainmailing. There we go, there, yep. So, yeah, I'll get it sitting in my hand. Oh, there you go. There, we can hold it that way in this hand. Alright, so what we just did was we added that ring there. Alright, so you basically want it to look like one of them, a 4-in-1. Like that. You want it to look like that, but in the middle. Alright, so you've added 2 4-in-1s together, and you got that one ring. And yeah, basically, if you follow the same pattern as your 4-in-1, you can't go wrong. So yeah, we just keep doing that, and then when you want to join them together to make it a bit wider, once again, you line it up so the rings are going the same way, and then you grab your open ring and you just feed it through. So it ends up looking like that. Alright, so yeah, we got we're going through 2 rings there, 2 rings there, kind of thing. So, but I don't want to join those 2 together. That's as wide as I want to go. I generally go in rows of 2, like this. Alright, so that's a row of 2. You got 4-in-1s, 4-in-1s, and stitched up the middle. And then what I'll do is I'll add that to the shirt, and I'll just put it on in patches all the way around, and basically that's it. So sorry if this, hang on, there we go, hello. Sorry if this video is not very helpful. If you got any tips for me, leave it in the comments. But yeah, it's pretty simple stuff. Mind you, it does get heavy. I've made one full shirt before, and let me tell you, it was heavy. It was what, 22.5 kilos of dead weight that you were carrying around on you. So yeah, it gets pretty heavy. But hey, it's all good fun. You're not exactly wearing it day in, day out, so yeah, all good. So we'll leave this one here, and thank you for watching. So yeah, if you got any questions or anything that you want to ask me about it, leave it in the comments and I'll get back to you. Next time I do a video on chainmailing, hopefully I'll have a better camera setup. Back to the iPhone. So yeah, turns out this iPhone, it keeps recording for hours. Where the camera we were using before, 11 minutes, and you had to restart it. Oh man, what a headache. But anyways, it's all good. Thanks for watching, and I'm going to keep chainmailing, and yeah, I'll see you on the next episode. Cheers.